Mostly played Nintendo games growing up.
Like Switch?
So I have the Switch now. Yeah, I'm like a huge Zelda fan person.
Bro, Breath of the Wild sucks. I said it.
What? Oh my god.
I said it.
That is fucking crazy. So Sean, you said that you've met Max before.
Yeah,
and that he doesn't remember it.
Yeah, so last time I met
really
Max,
don't.
he had a diaper on. It wasn't a frat party.
Was it like last week? Yeah.
Fuck you, Jersey Strong.
I mean, we advertised through him, so I guess I can't really say much.
and they gave us membership, so.
For free.
Say fuck you, Jersey Strong right into the camera. I'm gonna send it to them. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello, and welcome to the MCM Podcast number 23. Of course, my name is Max.
And my name is JR.
And I texted JR like an hour and a half ago. Actually, I didn't. I should have texted him like at 6 a.m. I don't get up that early. But I don't think he knew we had a podcast today.
No, he sent me a text. He's like, I'm going to pick you up in 5 minutes. And I texted him, I'm running a little late. And by running a little late, I meant I was still in bed, like asleep. So I had 10 minutes to shower, get dressed,
You
get ready.
still sound like you're waking up.
Yeah,
There's like a little crackle in the voice.
Yeah, I'm a little hungover, so.
Ladies probably love that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I saw like a creepy little TikTok. That's why I had to get off TikTok. I feel like a sex offender being 24 because like I'm on there and there's like fucking 12-year-old girls are like, oh my God, I love the voice of like a guy waking up in the morning. And I'm like, dude, you're like 12 and I should be going to jail for just watching this.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of suspicious, man.
No, our last podcast, we talked with Gabby about kind of getting rid of the idea of mustaches along with like creepy van guys.
Yeah, I mean, all you need are like the weird like gold rim glasses and you got the whole look down.
I do. I told you I changed my Tinder pic right to a mustache pic. And it's been a week and a half now. And surprisingly not as much action as I thought. Surprisingly. But how are you doing, dude?
Me?
No, not you. Just anyone.
Yeah. No, I'm fine. I'm good. I don't know. Not much going on. What am I supposed to mean?
Yeah, no, there's not much going on. No. I hate talking with you. Let's just get into it. So our guest today from the local but very, very popular restaurant. And they focus on breakfast, but all day food. And I went with my mom one time. It was incredible. Jared, what is it called?
Meemoms.
Why do you say it like that? Like
I don't know.
You're so unenthusiastic. We have Sean and Camryn from Meemoms here. Guys, how are you doing?
Good. Yeah, doing great.
Good.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
No problem. How are you guys doing on this beautiful Sunday morning?
Can't complain. I mean, I'm having my 10 a.m. cider, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? It's never too early to start drinking.
I mean, when you get old, it's pretty hard. Yeah. I'll be honest. It's not like it used to be.
Well, as I've been seeing, it's like as I do get older, like the hangovers feel worse. It's not like wishing you were a freshman in college when you could just go up and do the same thing next day. Now it's kind of like you're having those regrets. You could still do it, but you're just like, should I? My body feels like it should. I can only imagine.
It's over at 30.
Yeah.
Over at 30.
Forget about it. You're fucked.
Oh, you think
wait,
that's
can I curse
bad?
on this podcast?
Of course, dude. We can curse. Dude, I talked about like sexual predators.
Yeah, but I was like, wait.
You talked about being one.
So, what were you about to say?
No, I was saying once you're 30, it's over.
Yeah,
like,
forget
it goes
about it.
real downhill.
Jake, can you turn? If you want, can you speak a little closer to the mic a little bit? Thanks. No, I mean, it's like nowadays I don't like my tolerance is so down because I if I go out, especially with COVID going on, you can't go out at really much at all. I think Donovan's just had their last hurrah last night. It looked crazy. God bless them, but because I saw a lot.
Yeah,
of
well, I mean, they were
getting
getting like the biggest shitstorm of people like freaking out at them because they didn't like care at all. Like as soon as like they opened, it was like maximum capacity, no one wearing masks. So
yeah, it's difficult. I mean, I think DJs probably got a lot of the hate originally this summer, but DJs is DJs.
Dude, I think I've been to DJs once.
yeah, I've never.
And I stepped foot in there. I like looked around. I was like, I'm out. Fuck this.
And that's not during COVID times. That's during actual times.
Well, dude,
the problem with that wasn't big enough. Like I feel like you gotta be like a fucking meathead prick to go there.
Dude, trust me, I walk in there and forget like being a girl or anything. I walk in there and I feel unsafe. Like there's times that you see a juiced up Guido, and you know when I go with my friends, who some of them like my other friend has like these guys are on a football team at Kane, I feel pretty safe if shit goes down. But generally, if you're on the dance floor, and Alesso comes on and people are banging against the wall.
I mean, our tans are like way off to go
Yeah.
there. Like I'm beyond white.
I am so JR is more Italian than me, so he gets very dark. He's like that. The stereotypical, like, I go to Domino's 3 times a week kind of Italian guy.
You're talking to the Godfather right here.
I love the facial hair.
It's getting shaved off on December 2nd.
Yeah.
Are you doing No Shave November?
No, I always have a beard, but I shave once a year just to let my face like remember what it's like to be a human.
Dude, it looks
so,
great.
I do it in the winter. I don't know why I don't do it in the fucking
Yeah,
summer.
you'd think that the winters are like the last time
Because it
you would
fucking
do
hurts. When you shave in the summer and you go outside for the first time, it's like 90,000 degrees and you just
That makes
blows.
sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
What do you think of mustaches?
If you're watching TikTok, it's not a good look.
It's a demo on there is just off. Okay, the demo is now an older audience is getting on there.
Is this like a first time thing that you've done this, or is this like a?
No, I do it periodically.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah. You started doing it, I feel like, when you were, it was last year, like around Halloween, too, that you were doing.
Well, I did it. I went to DJ's with it. I was Gardner Minshew for Halloween.
Yeah.
Like, and I also from Globo Gym, in Dodgeball.
In Dodgeball. You were Ben Stiller's character.
I was Ben
from
Stiller's,
Dodgeball, yeah.
so I was like spurting off shit from the movie, and it was funny. But I showed up like at DJ's. I was ready for a brawl. I was wearing lacrosse pads, like acting like I was part of the Globo Gym dodgeball team. So if anything did go down, I had my advantage there.
Yeah.
But nothing happened.
I mean, apparently mustaches are big in like the indie music scene, so I guess you got that going on right now.
I'll take
You're a
it.
real indie hipster, Max.
I am.
I didn't want to bring the hipster thing, talk about smoking weed, but I mean, if you want to go there, it's all you.
All right, let's bring it up. Let's bring the joint. Just some Joe Rogan podcast.
Rogan
Get
podcast.
into it.
With Elon
We
Musk.
love that. Where it's just
It's
like
legal.
Well, January 1st. I'm pretty sure.
I don't
Yeah.
I think it's decriminalized though, isn't it? Susie, isn't it decriminalized?
It's decriminalized.
Decriminalized.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right.
Let's go.
I love this.
Like I came prepared.
What? It's like, all right, now let's get into politics.
Bro, don't even get me fucking started.
Politics.
You might want to end the
Yeah,
podcast
seriously.
with that.
It's over. Fuck that.
On November 3rd, who did you vote for?
Fucking.
I mean, with our page, we try and stay out of politics.
Politics,
You just fucking asked me who I voted for.
It's the podcast.
The podcast
dude.
is separate from the
It's
page.
a
doing the
separate
same
entity,
thing.
dude. If we have a young audience on the meme page.
Oh,
They're
love
gonna
me.
post that, and you're just gonna get bashed.
Seriously, it's
That's gonna
over.
be the clip.
Yeah, what the
Me-
fuck?
So before I go into like how obviously COVID has been on you guys, I want to get into the beginnings of Meemoms itself and where the idea came from.
Pretty much just dedicated to my grandmother. We always got breakfast together, and she always ate French toast. So when she passed away, I wanted to do something dedicated to her, and I had never seen like a French toast type restaurant. You always see like pancakes and stuff like that from like IHOP and Perkins and whatnot. So I said, why the hell not? And I just took a gamble on it, and here we are.
And how many years has it been?
7.
Wow.
Wall was first. Yeah, Wall was
Yeah.
7 years ago.
How many locations do you guys have?
3.
Three.
Okay.
Yep, Wall, Middletown, and Brick.
So I live closest to the Middletown location, like that's where a lot of the Middletown guys live. But I went to Wall. I don't know why I went to Wall with my mom one day. It was honestly great. I think I posted like the kid that was working there, the waiter. He was incredible. I am forgetting his name. I'll put it on the screen right now. Chris. Chris was fucking awesome. Does he still work there?
I think.
Now we fired his ass.
I think he's still there.
Periodically.
No, someone let the bad Yelp review.
Oh, don't get me started on Yelp either.
All right, let's talk about Yelp.
Are you guys like the block? Stay the fuck home. Is that? I don't think you guys are more family oriented.
Yeah, like I respect what Tom does, but we couldn't do that at this stage where we're at.
Yeah.
But I mean I hear him loud and clear. Like
Yeah.
we struggle with it all the time.
We wanted him on the podcast. We were going back and forth about it because I have some ideas about, I respect what he did as well. Like it's a private institution. If you don't like what's going on, fucking leave. It's not a park, okay? The video itself kind of made him look bad, and in the back, no one was really wearing masks, and it didn't look good. So, and they were like boasting about it. So I'm like, guys, I like where you're going with this, but listen, like they're I feel like it's Elon Musk, where he has like the most avid fans ever, and if you say anything bad, like people will attack you. So we've gotten attacked for some things I've written about them. before.
About who?
Yeah. About Butcher's Block.
Butcher's
Well,
Block.
I mean, you specifically just didn't have a good experience there, so
Yeah,
you hold a
didn't-
grudge.
I didn't have a good experience here. But class act, I'll say Tommy, he called me on the phone like a few weeks ago, and we spoke for like 30 minutes about it. It was really, he's a class act. I like what they're doing.
Yeah, I think, personally, I think it's genius, their social media, what they do, because I've gone there as well, and what they portray on their social media is one thing, and then when you go there to have an experience, for the most part, everyone had masks on, being safe, but he's creating a buzz. Like, you go there, it's like going to like an event.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it's hard to get in. I mean,
right.
You know, it's, is Meemoms going to start doing that where it's like, it's like a month to get in. Like, hey, want to go to Meemoms? All right, yeah, we'll go next month.
I wish it was like that, but times are a little different right now for us. So.
That's true. How have you guys adapted to all this COVID times?
We never had DoorDash or any of these delivery services prior, so that was an addition we made. We obviously added it during the worst possible time when they weren't even providing customer service or anything. They just ship you an iPad, and you have to set it up yourself. But it's been a good addition because I think DoorDash people that order on those services, they're not people that are coming in and dining in anyway. Yeah. So you kind of branch out and bring in like a new group of customers.
So what exactly is that process like? They just send you an iPad with whatever software?
They basically it depends who it is. So DoorDash, they send you a tablet and charge you like a fee to use that tablet, but it runs on its own network. The other ones I think run off Wi-Fi, but the biggest process is basically just creating your menu on there and doing stuff as far as modifications and stuff people can add, and that's just the biggest part of the work. But actually signing up is super, super easy. I mean, they're pulling people in left and right on that. Well,
I'm happy you guys are doing that. We have some friends who worked for DoorDash.
Full-time DoorDashers.
Now they're not. I'm happy. But they were such pieces of shit. They would be like, dude, I'm kind of hungry. You know, let me
have
take some food out of here. The worst is that they send me a snap and he'd be like, dude, I forgot water. I'm kind of thirsty. Take a drink of the soda. And I would write him back. I was like, dude, this is why I don't do DoorDash. Like, I'll just call. Here's the deal. If you work at a restaurant, you know this. Like, I've worked at like ice cream places. You eat the food 24/7. You're sick of it. These fucking DoorDash kids don't work at the place. So like, yeah, I haven't had Chick-fil-A in like a week. Let me fucking eat it. And then, just go to town. But if I work at a pizzeria, I don't want the pizza anymore. I house it 10 times a day, all day.
What so were they eating the people's food and be like, hey, sorry, I never got that.
They just played it off. They would just take some off the top. It's like, the 70s casinos in Vegas, just like, taking a little off the top, no one would notice. And I mean, none of them's got fired yet.
I don't think you can get fired. Or you can be like rejected from
Probably.
DoorDash.
They could probably like put you like...
We banned people.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Can you
like
tell us
drivers or...
Yeah, you banned a driver.
Yeah.
Really?
Can we hear any stories on how what they did to deserve being banned?
Because when you order DoorDash, like you send a notification like, hey, the food's being prepared, and it takes like 25 minutes. They'll show up in like 3 minutes and be like, yo, like, where's the food? And we're like, it's 20 minutes out. And they're like, well, this is screwing up our day. And they all get into like a hissy fit, and then they have to sit around, well, they're screwing this. It's like, all right, man, so fuck off. So you just block them.
Yeah, what the fuck is their problem?
Then they can't come back.
Yeah.
You also have loyal DoorDashers that we've had since like the start that like now you're on like a first name basis and like, not to the point where you're saying, hey, do you want to hang out? But, you see the same people in there every single day picking up the food. So it's good.
That's cool. I never really thought of it like that. That you'd have some sort of... It's not like you actually employ them, but in a way that you kind of do. You know what I mean? You see them all the time like they're working there. That's cool.
Or you have the one that's like, here she's coming in. She fucked up the order last time. Like, God forbid she does something again.
Well, that's probably... I mean, who does that... If the order gets fucked up, I mean, don't they have to, like, come back to you guys? And, I mean, do you lose on the first order?
I think it depends who fucks it up, because... The best thing about it is if there is an issue, everyone has to go through DoorDash. Like,
good.
There's nothing on our end we can really do as far as refunds or anything like that. Mm-hmm. So they actually have to contact DoorDash. Now they'll call and yell at us.
Yeah.
But they handle everything like that. So if someone were to cancel the order, as long as we don't cancel anything, we get paid. So, I mean, if someone has a bad experience, we'll do whatever we can to, remedy that. But they're still going to have to go through DoorDash to fix anything.
Other than like DoorDash and delivery things, I think it's still limited capacity right now. Is it limited capacity inside?
Yeah. We're still. We're still at 25% inside. We had outdoor seating till like end of October. But that's kind of, no one wants to sit outside. Once October hit, no one wanted to sit outside anyway, And once we got indoor dining around that time, basically everyone's like, let's sit inside. But it's not just us. Every restaurant is struggling to hit the numbers, we were doing before. And not only that, people just aren't going out and eating as much. I think how much I go out and eat now, it's like nothing because you don't really want to go anywhere. Like you can order out, you can order delivery, but, you end up cooking at home more, making meals. Friends, family, going to their houses, whatever it is. But eating out hasn't been a thing that people are doing as much, I would say.
I keep hearing rumors about, like, there being, like, another impending lockdown like what we had, really early on in this pandemic. Just because, even though there's, like, the vaccine and it seems like things are on the upswing, it's, like, in terms of, like, daily cases, it's going up a lot in New Jersey. What do you guys, do you have any sort of, like, plan going into that, if like they say like no more indoor dining at all for like the next month,
the government better do something for all these businesses that are gonna we've already lost a lot of good people out there, so
many.
Definitely
it's they better do something because we're gonna have to lay people off. They're not gonna have jobs. Who knows if they're gonna do that boosted unemployment again, but we go down to a skeleton staff. We work in the restaurants. We already are working in the restaurants ourselves, but it's more on a full-time basis of cooking and doing all that stuff. But I don't know. We have to just wait and see. You said rumors. We've heard rumors. We hear rumors all the time, like constantly, and it's like it can get in your head, and you start thinking like trying to make plans for stuff you don't know that's going to happen, and you kind of just got to take it day by day and see what's going to happen. That's our strategy right now. I don't know. You feel differently, but.
Yeah, I take everything rumors as a grain of salt. They're nothing until it's actually said. So I don't really stress about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we work with Cameron's actually on the board for a restaurant association,
Great.
New Jersey, and he gets I wouldn't call it inside information, but they try to push for stuff for restaurants, obviously. And if they hear anything, they let us know. So we hear stuff sometimes before it happens. Not all of it has happened. So, like you said, grain of salt, day by day, and just see what happens. Just keep doing what we're doing right now.
It's all about adapting. I think like the places that unfortunately might have fallen to COVID, they might have been some, older style traditional family restaurants who were not able to go online or, do the DoorDash type of stuff. So I think you guys are being smart about it and doing the best you can.
Yeah.
I've also seen a lot of like restaurants that kind of want it out. You use this as a way out.
Okay.
Like, hey, like we've been doing this for 25 years. COVID hit, we're down. Like, all right, let's just close up shop. And if anyone ever asks why, it's not like, hey, we were failing. It's COVID fucked you.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's like there's never any days off with owning a restaurant. There's like everything probably comes up. 24/7.
The way we've built Meemoms is, we're super involved.
Good.
You have restaurants where, or even just being at Meemoms, I learned this, like, if you say you're the owner, they're like, you're the owner? Like, you're working here? Yeah. That's how you run a restaurant.
That's how you want to see it, right?
Right, exactly. And that's how we've done it. So sometimes we're so involved, then when we got to 3 restaurants, it's kind of how do you pull yourself out a little bit
and
oversee?
Yeah.
But it still happens. His phone's blowing up constantly with, this person didn't show up. We were talking about before we got here. This person didn't show up. Can you come in and, cook? Stuff like that. It happens every day. There's something new, which also adds to, why we're doing this is because it's never the same thing every day. You have a different outlook on what's going to happen. So.
And how did you, do you have plans of expanding or, obviously maybe not right now, but in the future?
Yeah, I think 100%. How COVID has affected us negatively, it's also showed us that we have to do things differently. We have to, if we cut down this, we can save money here. We got DoorDash. We'd have never done that before. So it also showed us things that, we can do differently to be a better business and run a better business. As far as expanding, we've talked about going out of state for a while. That might be an option.
Cool.
This kind of delayed us as far as kind of looking at those things. So, time will tell. We got to kind of get out of this situation before we even think about it, because we got a lot of money to pay back.
Of course. Yeah, I was really surprised about the food was being so good. I went with my mom, and she's honestly.
I thought it was gonna suck. Like,
No,
I was really surprised it was good.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be disgusting. All right, it's not bagel, guys. I'm kidding. I just always throw shit. I just always throw people under the bus. No, it's a big mom thing. It's really split. People either at Monmouth love it or they fucking hate it. But my mom's
The place in West End?
yeah.
It's not. I don't
Sorry,
bagel guys. I don't
Sorry,
like it. I don't like it. I don't like
Sorry,
it.
man, guys. It's
They
just
talk
like,
to us on the Instagram
you guys,
page sometimes.
you guys
but
put
I'm not a fan.
you guys put home fries on your fucking bacon, pork roll, egg and cheese. I like hash browns. It can't be, the home fries just fall off. You got to just a little note there, okay? And I'm the connoisseur, the king of this, okay?
Yeah.
Just look at me. I'm like 190, 200 pounds.
200 pounds.
Just going. I was like, I used to be 190. But my mom went, and she's like really picky eater, and she loved it. The thing she liked most is where I'm on the opposite end, but I should be eating it. You guys put like fruit on the side, made it, pretty balanced. I'm the kind of guy that, miss the fruit, maybe give me more chocolate chip pancakes. Not that I need it, but
Wait, we ate on one of the podcasts. You guys gave
was
us food,
with Kevin.
and Max was like, "Yo, what do you want?" I was like, "I'm gonna get the Stay Fit wrap," and Max was like, "All right, shit, I guess I should get that too because like Jared's gonna be eating like something healthy on the podcast."
I was looking at like the chocolate just stuff and just like,
No,
okay.
I think Susie was messaging you guys, and we were like, all right, we're definitely gonna send them French toast, and she's like, they want Stay Fit wraps.
Because of this asshole, all right? He doesn't gain weight. All right?
Yeah, I was
Hey, that's a
eating
good thing.
Yeah.
Like we said, once you hit 30, things change. So
Yeah,
you got
exactly.
So I can look forward to you getting fat as shit at 30. So
No.
continue eating like that.
You're the one who eats like shit now.
No, I
You're the
know.
one who's
I
gonna
try
get
to-
fat as shit when you're 30.
No,
okay?
because I already understand how it is to diet, okay?
Okay. Whatever.
Our friend Austin is like a really like tall, skinny, lanky kid, but he just thinks because he's skinny and lanky that he's healthy. Yet he's gonna die at 30 from like cholesterol because he eats takeout like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, when he said the guy who the
KFC.
Italian guy who eats Domino's like 3 times a week, he was actually talking about
That's
Austin,
Austin.
not me.
That's like he
Not
gets
me.
it. Like the cheesy bread, dips it in like every so much. Yeah, we'll go like another minute. I see that. Yeah, it's just I don't know.
It's not good. Not healthy.
It's definitely not healthy. But of course, I go to the gym a lot, try and keep it down. I can't. I go to Retro, piece of shit gym. I feel like I'm throwing everyone.
Is that the Monmouth Mall one? No, it's
No, that's
Fitness.
Planet. Retro is in West Long Branch.
Max is like
I
all
stood
these
foot in
businesses in
there.
New Jersey, they're pieces of shit.
I stood foot in there once, and like again,
Not a fan?
Everyone knows like
he got
fucking
kicked
massive.
out of Planet Fitness for grunting.
I was
so.
gonna say, do they pull that meter or the thing in there? Oh, the lunk alarm.
The lunk alarm, yeah. That's
The
Planet
lunk
Fitness.
alarm.
We
They're like-
actually worked out with one of your other guests' brothers. He was personal training us for a while over the summer. Duke's brother Max.
Really?
Yeah.
He's where does he what gym?
My backyard.
His backyard, yeah.
That's awesome. Duke.
Last
Duke
time
is
I
so
worked
funny.
out,
Okay.
I basically almost died, and I haven't worked out since. So
You're just like fuck it. It's
yeah, I
not-
took like some pre-workout, and I haven't taken that
You
in like
almost had,
5
like, a
years.
stroke.
Literally,
You're
almost.
just like-
I was like, yeah, like I said, when you're 30, don't take pre-workout. You don't need it.
Well, it's like crack. I mean, let me just. Okay, I'm not gonna throw anyone.
It's like crack. He's like, and I've done crack, so I know. Like,
Believe me.
I was waiting for the story that was going to associate pre-workout to cracks.
I am. I'm getting into it. Okay, I'm looking at those. Am I gonna regret this? No. But my buddy Oliver in college, he snorted pre-workout before he went to the gym. He's like, dude, I've done crack and cocaine, and this is way worse. He's like, this is just like this is unnatural. And so to this day, I mean, I don't take pre-workout anymore. I take like
he's like, I just do
BCAAs.
steroids instead.
Yeah. Hit up JSS. I'm throwing everyone under the bus here. God damn, we're gonna get like so many bad hits from this. I don't care. I mean, that's why I usually like talk shit about. We both do, because if you wrong me, I'm one of those people that I'll forgive someone if they made a mistake. I'm not. I understand everyone's human, but I like keeping things as a chip on my shoulder. I don't know about you guys. That if like someone says something or underestimates us, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, we have a
Fuck
lot
yeah,
of. We won't name drop anybody. We have a lot of
You
copycats.
should, 'cause that's all we're
Some,
doing.
some
Alright, who is
haters
it?
out there.
Say we'll put their names on the screen.
It was like when we had Pliables on and we just wanted to talk about Fruitables the whole time because fuck them, right? Like,
And Rob from Pliables is another one where he we were surprised about how much he was like talking about, and he kind of brought up like some political shit, dude. I was like, dude, I like it because you see Pliables is kind of like very like a family-oriented place.
More like it's like a girl millennial type of a place right
and,
now.
you know,
that's like the demographic, but he's not at all like that.
But he's not, and he's just like an everyday guy like us. So he was kind of just talking about, you know, his personal life and how it's he's always judged by, you know, what he does because he's associated with Pliables, and he at times wishes he wasn't. He just wants to live his life, but he's like, honestly, I'm going to use this as a situation where, you know, I'm not going to be connected to it. So fuck this. And we were like, it was like 8 o'clock at night. We were drinking. We're going to upstate New York.
You got to stop telling people that we do podcasts at night because they get pissed that we have them in the morning, okay?
Okay, we're up at 7 o'clock.
But sometimes Max will talk.
Breakfast guys.
Sometimes Max will talk about like occasionally we'll have a podcast at like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, and we'll be like drinking with our like guests or whatever, and everyone is like, he always does it when like we have them in at like, you know, 9 or 10 in the morning. It's like, what the fuck?
That was one fucking time, buddy. We had him on late at night. It's because
no, we did it like 2 or 3 times.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Okay, Anthony was a different one.
So Sean, you said that you've met Max before.
Yeah,
and that he doesn't remember it.
Yeah, so last time I met
really
Max,
don't.
he had a diaper on. It wasn't a frat party.
Was it like last week?
He was like, I wear diapers every single day. What the fuck are you talking about?
How do you see that?
So I used to live on Church Street in Long Branch, and we used to go to the beach right north of 7 Presidents.
Okay.
And my sister and your sister are the same age.
Okay.
And they used to play at the beach. Your mom ended up babysitting me and my sister. We'd go to your house. She'd let me watch like whatever movie I wanted. It was awesome.
That's crazy.
So
and you at the time were probably just like 1 year, like 1 or 2. Like you were little.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
After I saw your name on the podcast, I was like, man, that name sounds familiar. And I looked it up, and then your mom had popped up. I was like, no way. Like, that's crazy.
You can't. Holy shit.
That's
that
wild.
actually was blowing me away much more than I could have even imagined.
Yeah, I thought it was like, you know, you ran into him like fucked up at a
No.
bar or something.
That might have happened too.
Yeah.
But yeah, your mom used to watch us.
She watches
Shout out
this.
to you, Cindy.
Yeah, Cynthia. She watches these like religiously. She's one of our biggest fans, so I'll make sure she watches the whole thing, of course, but definitely timestamp this for like probably like 30 minutes in. Holy shit!
Yeah,
that's so. That's even Mara too as well was friends with your sister.
yeah. They went. I mean, they were in the same grade at Shore, and
Shore,
obviously
okay.
we're Shore guys. Our relationship started in Mr. Valenti's study hall in the library back in the day, playing some PSP, being nerds. But
Was Valenti still? Why am I like like I'll be honest with you, I hated high school, so it's like I tried to like block out a lot of it, but there was some. I'm trying to think of like the tenure people that would still have been there.
The gym teacher, right? Who the hell's the gym teacher?
Oh, Williams. Was Nancy Williams there?
Yeah, legend.
She hated.
Legend.
Not gonna lie, she hated guys.
Who is it? Who is the other two
She was there when you were there?
I was actually one of her last people, and I had her for freshman gym class. She failed like so many guys for just dicking around.
Right. If you weren't running around the track or didn't participate, you were screwed.
She's like the most winningest field hockey coach in like U.S. history for high school. She's incredible, but all the guys, we would like try to pressure her. We'd be like, because I didn't play a sport in the fall, so I'd be like, yo, like, can we join the field hockey team? And she's like, she does not take that. Because we would do it in gym, and it would be, like, actually pretty fun. I think my sister did play in high school. I'm trying to think what other professors...
I don't know. It's changed so much since we left, man. It's time legitimately flies by. Like, it seems so long ago. I mean, at this point, it was... How many years is it now? I mean...
Wow. What are we? 32?
Yeah.
So... 14 years ago.
You guys are spring chickens. Stop with this old shit, all right?
Bro, I'm telling you, the hangover's at late. It's not spring chickens anymore.
You guys are really chill guys. I could see us at like at a J-Max or something, getting a drink. Of course.
J-Max?
You don't like J-Max?
Oh, Johnny Max?
Yeah.
Bro, I think I've been there twice.
Really? They have great music.
Yeah, the music is good.
Yeah?
I live right by Asbury, so.
Yeah, see?
So, I mean, when you hit 30, you're the kind of guys that want to just belly up at the bar at Chili's and get a quesadilla and a shot of tequila and call it a day.
What about Applebee's? Are you guys big Applebee's guys?
Only for half-price apps. They still do this.
Yeah.
10 o'clock, baby.
Yeah, actually, after our 10-year high school reunion, We both killed a sampler platter at Applebee's.
At like 11:45 at night. They closed at 12. I think they were pissed when we showed up there.
What do you guys get as far as appetizers? Your go-tos at Applebee's?
I don't know what's on their menu.
Maybe not Applebee's,
No idea what's on their
but
menu.
we always try the fried
pickles?
Fried pickle. Yeah. Have you had fried pickle?
I've not. Have you?
Buffalo Wild Wings makes the best fried pickle.
Yeah.
I've never had that, but next time I go to Buffalo
Holy
Wild
shit.
Wings,
Chain speaking restaurants.
Yeah.
yeah.
When you own a restaurant, though, you end up being like super critical of like
course.
everything. So like,
So
if
how do
you
you
go
feel
to
about
if you go to dinner with him, you'll just watch him like watching everybody, like see what this the server
Taking notes.
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
So yeah, how do you feel about Buffalo Wild Wings service? Because like every time I go there, I feel like I'm miserable.
I normally just sit at the bar,
Yeah.
so
That's probably the right
you
way to
gotta
do
have
it.
to, yeah.
Because we normally go with like a large group of people, so we don't sit at the bar. We sit at a table. And like
I mean, you
one
can't sit
time,
at bars now though. Which is
that's also true. But I mean, yeah, like before this, like we went one time, and I got my food like an hour after everyone else. I was like, "Fuck this place! Like this sucks." Like
Their food never
I never
fills me
want to
out.
go here again. Like.
Yeah.
Well,
For
you gotta
some
get
reason.
a lot, dude.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You can't go there on a date. It's not gonna end well.
Chili's food fucking sucks now too. I
Dude,
went
that's
there-
what
I went
Chili's
there-
is
so salt. Like I feel like their food is so salty.
I feel like when I was younger, I didn't mind going there, and now it's
Applebee's-
like I don't want to go
I
there.
don't remember the
Applebee's is
song.
better.
What?
Remember that a song? I mean, I don't know. We were younger. You
What?
guys probably were like.
You gotta sing
What
it.
was it? Yeah.
Max is probably in a
Remember
diaper.
it was
That's probably his house.
It was like what was the fucking Chili's baby back ribs?
Yeah, that was
Barbecue sauce. You don't remember that?
No.
I don't think so.
With the
No,
fucking-
man.
We'll throw
Or
it
the
on the screen.
Quiznos,
Yeah.
the fucking Quiznos song.
No.
The baby back ribs song I do remember.
You don't remember the Quiznos song?
No,
Quiznos song, they were so good for you. You know what I'm fucking talking about? Yeah, fucking. It was a fucking rat. It was a fucking rat. They had a fucking rat as a goddamn fucking spokesperson. A fucking rat. Like, what the fuck?
Brilliant marketing.
Ratatouille.
Dumbass. That was before Ratatouille.
Yeah, it was a long Ratatouille. I mean, so when going to Monmouth, the Applebee's right in Tinton Falls was like Monmouth Central. Me and my friends would go at least 3 or 4 nights a week, and we'd be like regulars. They'd walk out the red carpet to us, like, you know, we'd know waiters on a first name basis. Unfortunately, there's not. Some of those guys were a little bit iffy. I don't know why. I added a few of them on Snap. But
How
like
many
this-
of them had mustaches? That's what I
A
know.
few of them.
Yeah.
There's this one rapper. His name was Big Earl, and people watching will know Big Earl. He was like a rapper on YouTube, and you'd always walk over the table. First off, before he asked your order, he'd ask you to sub to his YouTube channel. And he's like, follow Big Earl. I got this new song, Big Sexy, coming out, and it was just like this creepy old dude. I don't know what happened. He doesn't work there anymore.
I got fired for soliciting his customers too often. No, I
Yeah, it was definitely. I would just go there so much, but my buddy thinks like we have this contest where, and it's easy. They're not big, the apps. When you get, especially get half apps, but I always get the wings there, boneless, of course. I don't like doing traditional. It's just
I
too
don't
much.
get that. Like
it's too
I
much
like
work.
boneless wings
It's
better.
too much
I like
work.
I like bone-in wings
It's
better.
because you don't have a beard or a mustache.
Thank
I'm telling
you.
you. It gets stuck in the stash or the beard.
I guess
The good
that
thing
does
about
make
that,
sense.
Ron Swanson said that Parks and Rec said he could just eat steak when it falls out and it falls into his mouth after it's in his
Bro,
mustache.
try having hot chocolate with fucking marshmallows.
Oh yeah, I
Worst.
can imagine that's terrible.
I did it last night. It sucked.
Yeah, you're probably just you have to use like a funnel.
You
put
do.
it in your mouth.
It's so dumb. It's awful.
Have you run into any of these problems of eating things with a mustache?
No, I usually like don't go out to public places with this. Contrary
Your
to
stash,
popular
your
belief.
stash is a little short though.
Dude, I'll be honest, I
It's
fucked it up. I fucked it up, but it's Movember for support for prostate cancer and men's health awareness. So of course I donated. I'm here for the cause. But at
You
first,
donate your mustache?
Yeah.
no, yeah, I shave it off.
That's right.
and
For
give
people
it,
like me who can't grow them, that's what it's really for.
and we just
in
put super glue
December,
on
you're
his
gonna be wearing that
face.
stash.
Exactly.
Yeah, just put super glue on his face and just give him like like a Fu Manchu. I'll do
Yeah.
that.
So I'm saying when he shaves, he should do the Fu Manchu just for like a day.
What the fuck is that?
You gotta just have this going
Yeah.
down right here.
It is, yeah. And it's like there's nothing under here, but literally it's
It's like the handlebars,
yeah, but
But straight down.
straight down.
but still the stash.
If you
Yeah.
here's the deal, I would love if can you post that Or just even send us a picture because I'll throw that on the story.
If you really want me to do it,
Yeah.
I'll shave my face fucking 4 different ways and send you 4 different photos.
Well, that's why I usually do mustaches, because I'll have a big beard and I'll show you a picture. I was like going for like the Breaking Amish look like about a month
it's
ago,
like out to
and
here.
Jared saw. I sent it to the guys where I was like, "Who would you rather date your sister?" And I sent them a picture with the beard going out to here,
I've done that.
or like right here, like the mustache. Most people pick the beard, so they like the Amish look.
Yeah.
But yeah, just going out to here. But the good thing is, I have to wear a mask at work, so that's like the best excuse to have a beard or something. Because if I didn't have it, I probably couldn't go around doing what I do with this.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't be successful. Unfortunately, I'd probably get fired.
Be like, if somebody comes in to buy an apartment and they see that mustache, be like, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Maybe
This
maybe
isn't
I'll go
the-
down.
that's
to-
why- that's
there's
where
like
masks come in
there's
handy,
like 3
you know?
other places down the street. I think I'm gonna try them first.
This isn't the police station. What are you doing here, buddy? No, I mean, it's just, it's a fun. I love rocking it. For November, if anyone asks, it's Movember. Do you fucking hate prostate cancer, dude? Are you, like, not supporting it? Are you piece of shit? So
Yeah,
you're that
I'm
person.
supporting prostate cancer.
No, you're not. Yeah,
Yeah,
well, you're
fuck
not
men.
supporting it.
Fuck men and their
like,
prostates.
If you hate mustaches, so you're a piece of shit.
I still don't understand what this is. Like you just like
It's basically, yeah, you don't shave in
You're raising
November
awareness.
to raise
But you
awareness.
raise awareness.
It's like
Someone's-
pink for breast cancer.
yeah, but you don't shave anything. You just don't shave the stash.
No, you shave nothing at all.
Yeah, so
Nothing.
like this is whatever fucking is.
But I guess that's also, you're sporting, like, no shave November, but not Movember is the mustache.
Yeah. You're just supposed to have a mustache.
That's what it's getting
basically
at.
what
So
it
it's
is,
just
yeah.
a mustache.
Yeah, just a mustache.
Just a mustache.
Yeah.
It's
So
just,
you're not you hate men and prostate. You love prostate.
Bro,
cancer.
if I did it, I'd drive a pickup truck, so I'd be with you with the whole
Going
fucking
down.
TikTok.
We're going down to Brick.
going down to break.
I'm throwing Brick as a Brick-tucky. No, I love Bricks. I love Brick. There's just some parts of it that
Just
are like
talking shit
Kentucky.
about towns now.
Let's go from
Max
this-
is talking shit about everybody today. It's great. That's the only
You
way.
guys did that bracket of the towns. Did that cause controversy, or people just talking shit against each other? Or
Yeah, I mean, I think the winner, it was between Red Bank and Asbury, which
Yeah.
is just like very heavily populated places. It like a place like Monmouth Beach. Where
We
we're
actually
from,
made it pretty far, Monmouth
did.
Beach. Made it pretty far.
but it's just
I
not
was
gonna.
shocked.
It's not gonna win because
No.
we have 3,000 people in our town versus like Long Branch has 50,000.
Yeah.
Long Branch got smacked.
Fuck Long Branch, man. Like Long Branch sucks.
Yeah, but I knew it was gonna be one of like the bigger, metropolitan little cities, like a Red Bank or a Freehold, possibly something like that. But
Yeah.
there was a lot of controversy, and that did pretty good.
Yeah. The biggest thing where we ever had people like going at each other was when we just started a feud with New Hampshire for no reason.
New Hampshire mean.
Like there's a New Hampshire memes page. It's like a pretty big page, and we were just like, fuck it, we're gonna like start talking shit about New Hampshire memes and see what happens.
about a fucking state.
Yeah,
we're gonna go after.
we're going
them.
after an entire state because like basically one of the jokes is that like our page as a county had more followers than the entire state page.
But also,
and-
New
and-
Hampshire's like has only like 700,000 people or less. It has
Yeah,
600
Monmouth County has like 600,000 people in it, so it was like it didn't really matter. But at the end of the day, like we had the people from New Hampshire like messaging us and like commenting, like they thought it was like we were actually calling them out. Like they thought that they were like saying really like they were
about-
getting into it.
What about our favorite one?
Oh yeah, this one guy was like, New Jersey smells like shit.
And then
Max is
New
like, "You
Jersey
smell-"
smells like shit. And before we say it, I call up JR before, and I send the message, but I call up JR. I'm like, I want to see his reaction. I'm like, I FaceTime. I'm like, Jared, check the DMs. So he wrote to us, New Jersey smells like shit. I wrote back to him. I was like, you probably smell like shit. And I looked on his page, and he was like an
He's like
11-year-old.
12 years old, yeah.
Really? And I wrote back, and I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't actually mean it. Like, I legitimately.
But we've like talked to him like on and off. Like he's like he always messages our
he's
page
gonna be on the
now.
podcast next week.
Yeah,
I guess.
exactly. He's
Hampshire.
coming down 7-hour drive to come on the podcast.
just some like random 11-year-old. I can't.
Max
be-
sent him a picture with his mustache, and he's on his way.
Yeah, Chris Hansen gives me a call. Hey, are you?
I will say though, Max doesn't think so, but I think that New Hampshire won that like feud. Like they got, even though less followers, like the amount of people that they had commenting on our shit, the amount of people that they had like liking the New Hampshire memes posts and sharing it and shit, like the New Hampshire definitely
similar.
has. They're definitely very patriotic about their state. So
I mean, that's good for you guys that you're
I
creating a little.
Oh yeah, we
publicity
had people from New Hampshire following us for no reason. Like, but you know,
the next one is PA that we're gonna do.
Well, that would be easy. Pennsylvania sucks.
We have like I have a bunch of memes like set up for that. Just basically, it's the same thing like PA versus New Hampshire. Like, the fuck do you do in PA other than maybe ski on the weekend?
Yeah, we just said all our memes were basically like the things to do in New Jersey versus things to do in New Hampshire. It was like people farming and shit.
I think
you know?
if you want to start a real rivalry, you can go after my coastal Carolina, South Carolina. They hate people from up north.
They do.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere, like tag South Carolina, like fuck South Carolina. Like,
Let's go after.
Yeah, just go after them.
I actually like South Carolina.
So do I. I mean, I love it, but
me personally, like I used to like have my family had a house in New Hampshire, so I love New Hampshire. I was like, I feel bad making like, these memes about New Hampshire, like, but
well, you like USC, another big school. I know so many kids who went there. And a lot of them actually get arrested because I feel like the cops down there, they see like a person with like a New York, New Jersey ID, and they're like, yeah, let's go out. Let's give them a harder thing.
That's the thing, yeah.
You know, they're coming down here.
Fucking Yankees.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I never was called that until I went to school there. I was like, what?
Not gonna lie, I really want to do a whole podcast, and I'm gonna run this by JR, but like just in different.
I'm gonna run this by JR.
Right
He's gonna forget about it. He's gonna forget about it.
Just
just like he forgot about the podcast today.
I just want to do a whole podcast in different accents. I feel like I want to pick like a really bad. What? Do you have a good accent?
Yeah, he has a lot. He has a lot of characters he can play.
Ooh. I know
what do you want to hear? I mean,
Yoda.
He has a good Southern accent.
Let's hear the Southern accent.
The Southern one?
It's hard to like put you on like right.
You're putting
here.
you on the spot.
Yeah, you can't. Like, I gotta be like somewhat intoxicated.
How about at some point during the rest of the podcast, you just pop on in that voice, and we won't expect.
So, what do you think about F-150s? It's like, well, they're pretty good trucks. You know, they fit a lot of stuff in the bag.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
My sister went to Kentucky, so like I'm infatuated by the country, but also we do like a really bad British accent where we.
British is hard.
Well, there's this meme, and it's like Patrick from SpongeBob with like really bad teeth, and it's supposed to be like because British people have bad teeth, and it's like
wow.
And it was like, and basically it says, "Oi, at least I don't get shot while doing maths in school." Like it's like quite sad in it, like shit like that.
I just love like the school.
Or it's like, how'd you know I was British? And it's like Patrick with fucked up teeth and shit like that.
That was like a hybrid of like British and fucking.
I think you did Australian there too.
Yeah.
But that's
quite sad in it. It's supposed to be bad. Yeah, I'm not actually trying.
So we're gonna do an entire podcast where we're just gonna like pick what we want. We can go in and out. I also want to do. I just heard that. I also want to do like a full one doing like the Alex Jones, where he just Alex Jones.
Infowars.
Who?
From Alex. He's been on the Joe Rogan podcast where he's like
a really, really right wing conspiracy theorist guy.
And
that's what he does.
He's one of his biggest.
He's kind of crazy.
One of his biggest things, like he's predicted a lot of shit. But one of his biggest downfalls was saying, I don't know if it was out of context, but he said Sandy Hook shooting didn't happen. He thought it was a hoax. And he just talks like, how does he talk? Where he's like, one of his things he said, he's like,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of retarded. Like that's how he talks.
I'm kind of retarded. It's like Joe Rogan. He's like, you gotta understand me. All right. It's like the U.S. government. They're turning all the frogs gay. All right. Trust me. Like you gotta see all the pigeons. You don't see them for an hour. The government takes them in, puts cameras in them. And
that's exactly what he sounds like.
It actually is. That was actually not bad. But he's like a very raspy voice. But it's like I watched Joe Rogan. He had him on a few weeks ago, and for 3 hours, just this guy is spitting. It's either like the craziest shit of all time, or you're like, okay, wow, let me think. And some things like he's talked about on the podcast 5 years ago came true. Like whether he talked about like the Epstein shit, and you're just like, okay, what does this fucking guy know? I think he's banned off Twitter.
He got banned off of everything.
Yeah,
well, Milo was a fucking ass.
Yeah, Milo got banned.
But like
too.
no, but like Alex Jones got banned on YouTube, on Twitter, on every single platform that he was on.
And Joe Rogan's always scared to have him on because like he'll just jump over Joe Rogan where he's like, okay, Alex, okay, like let's just get back into this. And especially there's other guests on too, like Eddie Bravo. How are you guys liking this podcast? You said you do podcasting yourself?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yes.
How are we doing a good job, or
pretty
think we
fucking
suck?
horrible?
Pretty fucking terrible.
No, it's good. I mean, you gotta have the main reason I do it, and I'm sure Cameron would say the same, is like we just do it to talk about stuff we normally would talk about, or just just as an outlet to just have fun. And
Yeah.
so we have it's called Why Am I a Nerd? If you want to, you can do all the at Why Am I a Nerd on Facebook and yada yada.
Why
yada.
I gotta do that?
Yeah, that's your line. usually.
It's just Why Am I Nerd? What is it? Instagram Why Am I Nerd official, Facebook.com/Why Am I Nerd.
We'll throw all the links in
Yeah,
the
and
we'll
we
put them in the description.
I do a sports podcast with one of our counterparts, Matt, the golden voice of podcasting, and then
He has a sexy voice.
yes, he does.
It's like real deep.
It's
like,
real, yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
like, what the fuck?
People like that.
I love that.
It's not southern.
Just throw
it's
the
just
Bill.
not
Throw
southern.
the Bill
Matt's like,
Clinton in there.
I can't do a deep voice unless I have a southern twang to it.
sex with that.
No, it's just straight.
sexual relations with that woman.
Yeah, it's a great voice for podcasting. And then
I need to hear it.
Cameron does a comic book podcast. He'd be in the
Cool.
right place to do it here.
Yeah, this is like,
And then a video game podcast as well. So there's Yo What Up Comics and Alpha Beta Gold. So
favorite video game of all time. Do you have one? I know it's hard, but do you have one?
I mean, I'm a big Last of Us Part 1 fan. I think the second was crap.
Yeah, I feel like everybody who play. I've never owned a PlayStation, so I personally never played The Last of Us.
So you're like a Halo boy?
No, not I'm more like
a COD.
I'm more of a Nintendo guy.
I'm more of
Are you?
COD.
Yeah,
Are you?
I'm more of a COD guy.
I used to just talk mad shit to
I'm more of
people.
a COD ghost guy, but only
COD,
good
Call
ones.
of Duty Ghosts.
Modern Warfare, the first one that came out.
Yeah,
we used to talk so
Yeah.
much shit on there.
On COD, you talk shit.
Oh, I thought you said
I'm talking
COD.
about. I was gonna say
bad.
COD 4 was a good game.
I'm
But I
surprised
thought
I
you meant
didn't-
like online.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised I
Well,
didn't get banned from that show.
Well, that's why the new Modern Warfare is fun because for the first time ever, like those lobbies where you're just talking shit and screaming at people like came back. I don't know why, but like because like
Well, you know why? Because the people like us who
'cause
did
of
it as a kid, coronavirus happened. We're all home.
yeah playing, but also
Yeah.
it's cross-platform, so it's like you.
I don't agree on that. That's bullshit.
What?
The cross-platform thing with PC. Come on, you got a fucking mouse. You're going
I know
like
I'm playing
3,000
on
times
I'm playing on PC too.
Are you really?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. It's you don't have to play with people on cross-platform if you don't want to. It's
No, I
only
know,
if
but
you-
just like
yeah,
if
it
you
is.
like-
It is an unfair advantage, absolutely.
I'm like the one guy.
But I
that-
suck, so it's fine.
I play PC, but I plug my controller in.
Dude, I don't know why. Like it makes me
'Cause I'm just
I
used
use the keyboard and mouse. So I actually went back into you're a Fallout New Vegas. Remember
Yeah,
that
yeah,
game?
of
I
course.
went back into that.
Had you played it on PC?
I'm playing on PC right now.
Was it like a pain in the ass for you? I tried playing it on Steam a couple
Really?
months ago,
No, boot
and I had
right
to
up.
like download a fucking mod to like actually get it to run and save my. It kept deleting my game.
Really?
Yeah, it kept.
No, I
yeah.
just downloaded it right on Steam. You have a laptop or
desktop.
do you?
Yeah,
No, mine was.
I don't know.
went
Maybe
right
they
on there.
fixed it, but yeah, no, like I said, I mostly played Nintendo games growing
Like
up.
Switch. So
Yeah, well, I have
you
the Switch now. Yeah, I'm like a huge Zelda fan. Person.
Bro,
Like,
Breath of the
that's-
Wild sucks. I said.
Oh my god!
I said it.
That
He
is
suck-
fucking crazy.
He sucks that off
How
so
dare
hard.
you?
He sucks it off
That's
so hard. Thank you. Go at him.
That game is fucking.
Why?
Thank you.
Bro,
Thank
the
you.
fact,
Thank you.
the breaking of the weapon system is the stupidest fucking thing in the world.
Is that the only reason it
so
sucks?
dumb. Yeah, it is, and it's fucking stupid.
Well,
And
why?
the fact that you have to fucking, it took me fucking like 4 hours just to get to a fucking horse. Are you fucking
Why?
kidding? Because I
It's not
couldn't get the game stupid.
All you have to do is go
and
up
then
behind it and hit A a bunch of times.
Fuck that. Let's be honest for a second. So they put you all the way on the right side of the map, in the middle of the right side of the map.
Mm.
The 4 fucking temples are in the top, the bottom, the far left top, the far left bottom. You know how fucking long it takes to walk there? A long fucking time. Stupid. Dumb.
But you're not supposed to walk. You're supposed to ride your horse.
Yeah, because then you
couldn't
go,
find a
you
horse.
go on the fucking
There's horses right as soon as you
then
jump
go
off.
Then you go on the fucking horse, you go on the stupid whatever the fuck it is, and
Yeah.
then it's like, oh, beep, beep, beep. Oh, let me go fucking go into this stupid little mine temple thing. Go get a sword. Oh, great, got this fucking cool ass sword. Swing it twice, it breaks. There's 45 minutes of my fucking life. Stupid game.
So can we
it's-
just say the game sucks?
He also
Game's
doesn't
fucking
like
crap.
Red Dead
Okay.
Redemption. That's
You don't like
the-
Red Dead Redemption?
The second one blows too.
I never played
only
it.
played the
I don't like
first. First
I don't like
one's great. The
Rockstar
second
games
one,
in general,
so-
to be honest. Me
Their
personally.
mechanics kind of fucking weird.
GTA.
Same thing with Bethesda.
6 is good.
Bethesda's
Bethesda's mechanics are fucking whacked.
yeah.
Like
That's,
fucking
and then New
Fallout,
Vegas is the only
guy
Fallout I
fucking
like.
Flies
but-
across the room.
Yeah. Me personally, I like Breath of the Wild because it's not supposed to be like playing a story. Like you're just supposed to be exploring, and that's why I liked it so much. But I get the weapon breaking system was a little much.
He likes to stick to the story, beat the game.
Yeah, well, there's
that's
not
his
that much
style.
story in Breath of the
Right.
Wild. That's the thing. It's more of
Bro,
just
you
like
collect
going around.
you collect like nuts.
Yeah, the seeds.
And all you get after you collect them all is a piece of shit.
But didn't...
You actually get a piece of shit.
Well, I never... I mean, the only point of collecting them is to expand your inventory slots.
You have to get the 1,000 seeds, whatever it is.
Did you actually do that?
No, fuck no.
Yeah, no, I didn't either.
But you get shit. Like, why would you want to collect 1,000 to hand them in to get a piece of dog shit? Or it's like a shit seed.
Me personally, I'm not a completionist, so I don't give a shit about that stuff.
Fair enough.
It's a dog shit game. Can we just
It's
agree on
not
that?
a dog shit game. That's crazy.
You might as well play Goat Simulator.
Truck simulator, just driving
What do you think about...
country.
You ever played Mass Effect?
Yeah, the first one's terrible.
What is wrong with you? Oh my
God.
The buggy shit.
Okay, but when did you play it? Did you play it recently
Right
or when it
first
came out?
Yeah,
it's buggy.
We're old. It's the buggy shit. Like when you have
Yeah.
to go on the fucking planet.
But you can play Fallout
Spoilers.
and not be mad
Spoilers.
about the bugs.
No,
Fallout is
not
one of the...
bugs, not bugs. Like when you go onto the planet, you have the stupid little dune buggy and you have to collect the
Oh
fucking
yeah, the
resources.
Mako. Yeah, that thing is
Stupid.
retarded. Yeah, but what
Dumb.
about two? What about 2 and 3 though?
2's good.
Yeah,
3 is just like whatever.
3.
They're coming
yeah.
after me because I'm fucking
GTA
talking
5.
shit.
You hate Breath of the Wild and Mass Effect.
Yep.
It's over. You're
They're
dead.
coming.
What, do you have a favorite? Do you guys have a favorite superhero?
Yeah, fucking Batman. Don't even
Oh
talk.
God! Why did you? Oh, why?
Batman.
Well, we can agree on
Man.
something. At least we can agree on something. Batman. He's like Captain America. He's the worst.
America.
All right, it's terrible.
Cap.
I mean-
he is the best superhero movie trilogy of all time.
No, he
That's
doesn't.
a
No, he
fucking
doesn't.
lie.
The Dark
That's
Knight
true.
trilogy is
It's
That's
not
a
the Dark
lie.
Knight. It's not the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight itself, fucking amazing movie. It's in top 3 for me. Dark Knight Rises fucking sucks.
Doesn't suck.
Dark Knight or Batman Begins, I don't care about.
Bro, the first Captain America movie was boring as balls.
Everyone loves War 2. It's it's everyone's favorite war. Okay, it was a good movie.
No, it wasn't.
No.
Cap 2
It's a
is
pretty
one of the
shitty
best
movie. There's
superhero
fucking
movies.
lasers in World War II. It makes no
Cap-
fucking
Yeah,
sense.
thank you.
It's Hydra, fucker. They have advanced weaponry.
Okay.
I'll give you Winter Soldier was pretty good.
Yeah, Winter Soldier's the only good one.
Like a 1970s
But what
spy
are you talking?
espionage
Are you
movie.
talking Civil War?
It's
Is the
not
third
even.
one?
No, but that's the thing. It's just
great.
the Avengers
don't,
3.
Don't call it Avengers 2.5. Don't call
It
it.
is.
But
It
it's not. It doesn't even
It's
follow
not
the
a cat
book.
movie. It's not a cat movie.
Okay, obviously not every Marvel movie follows Civil War like the comics.
So you just
okay?
said a trilogy is better than a trilogy that actually exists, but you don't have a trilogy to talk about. You don't have a third movie.
It is. Cap 3 is
It's not-
Civil War. It's
The
a
reason
movie
now,
adaptation.
here's my argument with him is that
He throws a fucking shield.
yeah. Here's my argument.
And Batman has a utility belt.
Yeah.
That's it.
But he has no powers.
Oh,
He's
but
just a human
rich.
being.
He's a rich guy.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm walking out of this podcast.
Now, what I really want to know, because this is the one thing that it's basically just me versus all of my friends, because nobody agrees with me. Who's the best Spider-Man?
They all suck.
Oh, all right. Well,
Well,
all right.
if you listen to this podcast, Matt is a huge Spider-Man fan.
yeah,
Okay.
Wait,
He's
are
the
you
Batman
talking
guy.
character-wise? Like actor?
the actor that
Oh,
played
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, he's the best. It's not even close.
Tom Holland
is not.
He's 2 for me.
And the reason
He's
I
2.
don't like Tom Holland isn't because
fits
of
the character.
the
He
He
acting.
kind of looks like you.
What? Wait, Tom Holland looks
Yeah,
like me?
wow.
I don't think so.
Same
People
He's
thing.
giving him that, but okay.
No, I mean personally, I don't think so. I don't like Tom Holland just because I don't like the writing. Like I
He's
think
whiny.
he's Iron Man Jr.
Yeah,
that's
he's-
what it is, and it's like stupid. Like it doesn't have any of the motivations of Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's weak.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't
Tobey
care about
Maguire's
Uncle
the
Ben
best.
dying 20 times.
It's not
okay?
about
I don't
Uncle
give a
Ben
shit
dying,
about
it's that-
Uncle Ben. I
Listen,
don't want to see an old man die. Unlike you, okay?
Listen, buddy, the only reason you're saying this is because you suck off Marvel harder than anyone else.
You're
The
a
MC
Marvel fanboy?
Yeah, he is the biggest Marvel fanboy I've ever met.
I'm
Really?
sorry
Yeah.
that they made.
But
like,
you
the
only like
most
the
money.
movies? Do you know the comics? Or you just
No,
read the
of course.
movies?
No, I know the comics. I don't read any
You
of
never
them.
read any of them.
So you don't really know the comics.
Yeah.
No, I'm just like Marvel.
He's like, yeah, I know what I've like read online. Like,
Well,
but I haven't
I'm
read
Wikipedia
them.
page?
Well, DC has just never lived up.
DC's
to
comics
anything,
are
anything in
you're
terms
wrong.
of movies.
DC comics are way
no, I'm
better
saying,
than
no, in
they-
movies.
Yes.
In movies, I'm saying,
I'll give you that.
Susie,
Their
you're-
movies are hard.
I'll give that. DC.
Batman v Superman.
Terrible.
That movie's super
No,
garbage.
it's
But
awful.
hold on. You have to remember something.
Suicide
Marvel-
Squad sucks.
Yeah,
That
they all
movie's terrible
suck.
too. But Marvel makes bubblegum movies.
Yeah,
For the masses, so they could make
Yes, it's
billions
bubblegum.
of
It's
dollars.
bubblegum action flicks.
yeah.
It's
Okay.
We can write that. We can write the next fucking Marvel storyline right now and fucking probably make $1 million.
That's
on
cap.
it.
That is so major cap. As
He's
the
so
best
major.
Avenger.
Oh, as a fucking
I
like
like
90-year-old
TikTok.
old guy.
Listen, I'm not going to disrespect
Spoiler.
Stan Lee and what he did to make
Yeah, he's
the
in a
best
picture over there.
superhero 10-year span of all time. And guess what? Robert Downey Jr. started this. Iron Man, I'm going to say, is in the top 5 best superhero movies.
No.
You're out of your mind. Wait, Iron Man 1?
One.
Yeah. It is the best of the 3 Iron Man movies.
It
but-
is,
Yeah.
of
It
course.
is. But for some reason, people like the second one a lot.
The second
With
one's terrible.
Whiplash.
The second
Mickey
one's the
Rourke,
worst.
It's the worst one.
The
yeah.
third one's bad.
No, the third one is
third one's the
entertaining.
worst.
No, third one is entertaining.
I think the second one's the worst, personally.
No,
What?
it's second one's the worst. Second one's the worst rated.
It's just
I don't think so.
The story sucks.
It is. I'm telling you.
On Rotten Tomato,
This
pull
just
it up.
became a fucking like comic book.
Pull it up,
podcast.
Jamie.
Pull your fucking Rotten Tomato thing. I don't think it is. I think Iron Man.
Iron Man Rotten Tomato score.
Yeah, I am. Let me.
Iron
see.
Man 2 is the worst reviewed one. I know
It
that.
has to be.
I don't think I've
Actually,
been
Iron
able to
Man
make it through
2,
any of those.
72%.
Yeah.
From critics, really?
Yeah.
From
Rotten Tomato.
the tomato meter. Okay.
That's crazy.
Iron
That movie
Man-
sucks.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised. Iron Man 3. So remember, 71, 72.
Wait, what was 71?
The Rotten Tomato score.
The first one?
79, Iron Man 3.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay,
I should have put $5
what
on
was
that.
What was the first one?
There's
Iron Man.
one.
Okay, so Iron Man
Iron
1
Man
No,
is
so
te-
Iron Man 2 had 71%.
Yeah.
What Iron Man 1 have?
Probably
I didn't
like
check
in the
Iron Man.
90s.
Yeah, it's in the 90s, dude.
It is?
Yeah, it has to be.
Because even if people didn't love it, like they gave it a positive review. It was a good, and it came out the same year as The Dark Knight, so it had a lot of
Freaky.
competition. But
It's really hard to spell Iron Man wrong.
idiot.
It came out the same time as The Dark Knight did?
Same year,
Yeah,
2008.
2008. That was like Robert Downey Jr.'s comeback after they found him in Vegas with like blow and a hooker in his car.
Yeah.
And then
For me, it's like my favorite superhero movies are probably The Dark Knight, Logan, and then Spider-Man 2. Those are my favorite superhero movies.
Logan's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Logan
I like
was.
Logan.
We saw it
But
together.
I'm big on like
We
the
saw it
original,
together
the
as
original
well,
Tim
so-
Burton Batman movies.
Are you
Yeah,
guys,
I get that.
Wait, are you
Original.
guys good like big like movie like premiere the night before Mom with Mole guys? Or no?
Well, they don't really do it anymore, so.
Well, I know, but
Yeah.
before,
No, we would go and like we'd always catch a movie together.
we would do
trying to
that
think of the last
so
one we
much.
saw.
94%. Iron
Was it
Man
really?
1.
For the Tim Burton stuff, I liked the first Tim Burton movie a lot. I didn't like
The second one's the
Dark Knight
Christmas
Returns. What?
The second one's the Christmas movie. Batman
Yeah.
Returns is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I didn't like
a
I didn't
good
like
debate.
Batman Returns that much.
Really?
personally. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it. I don't know. I liked. Then again, I also don't like that. Like Tim Burton's Batman just fucking like straps bombs to people and pushes them in a sewer.
He was
You know what I
supposed to do Batman Forever, and for some reason he backed out of it. I don't know why.
mean? Yeah, well, maybe he saw the script and he was like, "Damn, this shit sucks."
Which one had which one had Clooney in it?
Batman and Robin.
Robin, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
give
it sucked.
your Clooney take.
Oh,
I actually think Clooney
He's a piece of shit.
is a good Bruce Wayne, but I think he's a terrible Batman.
So, what do you think about Christian Bale?
I think he was a weird choice. I think fucking what's his face is a weird. Twilight's a weird choice.
Yeah,
Pattinson.
But the movie
Pattinson,
looks
yeah.
kind of good though. The trailer
It
looks pretty
does,
solid.
but
yeah.
before we
I still think that he's Terry McGinnis.
You guys might have to title this Meemoms and
I still
Batman
think
Expert
that he's Terry McGinnis. I'm not a believer that he's playing Bruce Wayne.
I know I'm excited for Pattinson to see what he's gonna do. I
Pattinson.
think he's a good actor.
Did you,
Pattinson.
did you see the Lighthouse movie?
Yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah.
That thing was fucking weird.
It's weird.
I didn't
He's
see
a really.
it.
I
That
think
was a
I
weird
personally,
movie.
I look at him. and I think he's a great actor.
Yeah,
I
I
did. I thought like, did you see Tenet?
No, that's the new one that just came
Christopher
out.
Nolan's new movie. Yeah.
I'm not a big
like,
fan of Christopher Nolan.
Yeah. I am. Well, I know you don't like the Dark Knight. What? You didn't like the Dark Knight that much, right?
No,
You
I
said?
did. I don't like Inception.
Oh, okay.
Is the Pendle thing he's spinning at the end? Is it falling over? Or is it staying?
Well, here, let me blow your mind really quick. It doesn't even matter because that wasn't his totem. His totem is his wedding band.
What?
Yeah, they never say it, but he only wears his wedding band when he's dreaming, and at the end of the movie, he's not wearing it. The totem was his wife, so it doesn't even matter.
So is he dead?
No,
So he's alive.
alive. He's not dreaming. It's all real.
How the fuck did you figure that out?
Well, I watched the movie like 20 times. I watched the movie like 20 times. Yeah. Yeah. No, but Tenet is like
He's a Christopher
Well, I mean,
Nolan
Robert
fanboy.
Pattinson's in it, and like the look he has in that movie, like totally worked for Bruce Wayne. And then the way when I saw him in the trailer with the long hair and like the bangs in the front of his head, I was like, I don't know what that choice was.
He looks like Terry
weird.
McGinnis.
Yeah, I know. It was unless if that's what they're going for, then fine.
They did a good job hiding if that's the case.
I don't think it is though. I think it's gonna
I
be
don't
Bruce
think
Wayne.
it is. I think it's probably like some year one bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People were complaining like, why does the Batmobile look like a muscle car? I'm like, well, I mean, like it's, he's just barely become Batman. Like that's the whole point. Like I don't know.
I mean, but do you really need another Batman origin story?
No,
No.
But they're not showing the origin story.
Same
They're
thing with
skipping it.
Spider-Man.
Well, here's the thing. Do you really need a Batman origin story? There's only been one though. Like it's only happened one time. Batman Begins is the only origin story on film ever. Although he's always just Batman already.
Yeah, but I mean, you constantly see the repeat of it. Like,
Yeah.
oh, his parents died. Like
Like
if you don't know his
flashbacks to it.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you don't know his fucking parents died by now, you're a fucking moron.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
like,
I
you're
don't
not
like
alive.
Spider-Man. Uncle
I didn't
Ben
like.
died.
What did
Yeah.
you think about them showing his parents dying in Joker? Like I thought that they didn't need to do that
In the
in the
they
Joker
did it.
movie.
They did that.
Yeah, they
I don't
showed-
remember that.
yeah, they
I
showed
actually
that.
do remember that. Yeah.
That movie was fucking weird.
It was a weird movie. I liked it, but it was weird.
Did you really?
Yeah,
I
thought it was. I like the acting more than the movie. The movie was just Taxi Driver, but with
It
Joaquin
totally was
Phoenix,
Taxi.
yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
was Taxi Driver.
Yeah.
Have you seen superhero movie?
Yeah. the parody. What the fuck's it called? Parody.
Before his parents died, he's like, son, the family fortune's yours. Take all the money out of that stupid little company, Google. Invest heavily in Enron.
I don't even remember that movie.
Drake Bell was in it. It was fun. I love it.
It's really
those
dumb,
spoof
but it's
movies.
funny. Yeah, the spoof movies are funny.
I was like bringing up Pattinson. I was telling JR, I don't know why, but last night there was like on Bravo, there's like a 20-hour
Twilight.
like span of Twilight movies, and I at least watched 4 of those. I know there's 5, but I don't know why, but I couldn't turn off the TV. And guess what? It's not like FX where a 1-hour movie turns into 4 hours. Bravo, I gotta give it to you. They don't do commercials. Like
They don't?
Really?
Barely. It was crazy. I was waiting for it, but Twilight, weirdly enough, I feel like in movies they don't fade to
Twilight,
black.
weirdly enough,
Twilight
like, the movie
fades to
sucks.
black out of nowhere, and you think it's gonna be like an end of the movie or a commercial, and it just goes to another scene. I was like, I underestimated.
Were you a
these
big
things,
Twilight
right?
guy?
Now I am. This is me coming out supporting Kristen Stewart.
What was the big thing though? It was Team what?
Oh, Team Jacob versus
Team Edward. Yeah.
Edward.
Those movies are fucking terrible.
Who are you?
I'm not a Twilight girl.
Twilight is
Not
terrible.
Twilight's
and the
like-
best
Alright, we
part
gotta
about
pick one.
the
Team,
best.
what are you? Team what? Do you like werewolves or vampires?
I mean, here's the problem.
Taylor Lautner.
I think I'm a werewolf.
That
He's
guy-
not even gonna be.
Hold on.
He's not even gonna be Shark Boy in that whole Shark Boy and Lava Girl
Shark
revival.
Boy.
What the fuck?
Wait, but that thing, the guy that plays the werewolf dude.
He's
Yeah.
a simp. I'm not gonna lie. I watched the whole thing and I've come to a conclusion.
What the fuck's a simp?
Oh god. Some of you like. Yeah, you explain it. You're the TikTok guy.
So it's like what was it? No Simp November.
no sip September.
September, whatever. No, not whatever. But it's like not going overly, being overly generous to a girl. Like you're not gonna go do.
You know, like
more
white
than
knight.
You have
Like
to.
you know what white knighting is? Like guys who's like defend somebody like mostly at the time a female like just because they're women and like they want to
Be like the knight in shining armor.
But
type
yeah
bullshit.
yeah that's
Well,
a simp
A
basically.
simp is even farther, where it's like if a girl if a guy says hi to a girl, simp.
It's a
Like,
joke.
you're a
It
simp.
doesn't make
so
any sense.
It's
It's
a
stupid.
meme
It's
in
really
the meme
dumb.
community.
It's really dumb.
Where it goes even farther. So it was no simp November.
September.
Jesus
Come
Christ,
on,
no
Jesus,
simp
get your
September.
acronyms right.
I
Idiot.
know. What was October?
I don't think there was anything.
There was something
No.
in October. But now, yeah, no, not November is the biggest.
What's
Wait,
the-
so do you have like a crush on this guy?
Who?
You?
Taylor Lautner, yeah.
No, I'm saying he's a simp because the whole movie, dude, like she's dating this guy, she's a
She's
kid with
dating
him,
Pattinson.
and he's like, I watched the whole thing, and he's like in love with her, and like, dude, you have zero chance. So fucking creepy enough. I don't know what it's called now. I want to make a YouTube video on my personal channel, but like he imprints
Oh, on the daughter,
a
yeah.
fucking baby, and it's not like
Basically, he's like, when that baby grows up,
yeah. So he's
know
like
what's happening.
planning.
That's
to
what
bang.
happens in the movie.
I don't
It's
want to say
serious.
it. It's fucking
Yes,
weird.
I'm
dude.
serious.
I'm not gonna be like.
Yeah, you don't want to spoil it. For
But it's
anybody.
okay because the vampire babies like they grow really quickly apparently.
Yeah,
like,
they grow very
become
quickly.
Like they become like adults in like
But it's
2
like,
years
dude,
or something. It doesn't make any sense.
How isn't he a fucking pervert that he imprints on a baby? But it was long story short. So the other werewolves couldn't kill the baby. I'm like a
Long
big
story short,
fan.
the movies suck.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Never did I think I was
Wow.
gonna come here and be talking about Twilight for over 5 minutes, but I love it. I love every second of it. So if you want to keep it rolling, go ahead.
Dude, let's just make this. Can we just scrap the shit we did before and just
That's
redo
fine.
this
I mean, I don't-
entirely about?
You could talk about fucking what's the other stupid chick movie? Fucking 25 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of Grey.
Cut it out.
25 Shades of Grey.
That's the next
50
spoof
Shades?
movie.
I swear to God,
Shades-
I
haven't seen it.
all right, I've
They made a
watched.
spoof movie on it.
Yeah.
A spoof.
Yes, they have. I haven't seen it.
I'm not gonna say the name, but because it's like fucked up. I think.
You can say it's
Yeah.
fine.
No, I think isn't it like 25 Shades of Black?
Yeah, and it has like weigh-ins in it,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I'll be honest. I watched those. I have seen those movies, and
No, you didn't.
Wow, you're a
I
simp.
have seen them.
How
And
was the acting?
oh, it's some of the worst acting. That's what I was gonna say. The acting is so fucking unbelievably bad.
But it's middle. Like I feel like the audience for that is like
Middle-aged women that don't get laid.
Yeah, of course.
Well, that was the book. The
So my
movies, I think,
demographic.
a lot of younger people like the movies, but the books was like
What was
middle.
her-
That was like the joke.
the
was
girl in it. Was it Dakota? I don't know.
Johnson, I think Dakota
Dakota
Johnson.
Johnson?
She was
Yeah.
from 21 Jump Street.
She was.
Yeah, she's in the first 21 Jump Street movie.
Those are amazing. I don't remember her.
She
in
was
that.
one of like the cop chicks in the beginning when they're sitting
Really?
there. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
I have to
Those are
rewatch
great
them.
movies.
They're so
21.
funny.
The 21's
Yeah,
good. The
22
second
is like
the
stupid,
second
but
one,
it's
you
still
blast-
funny.
You
But it's
blast in the
dumb.
Creed song when he has a bad trip.
Yeah. Can you take me home?
And,
So,
and the other guy's listening to Ass and Titties.
we actually went to Dublin House and I played Creed for like 10 straight songs, and We didn't say that. I did it on the app on my phone, and people just started like looking around, like, who turned this on? Like getting mad.
No, this is. I'm gonna.
And
ask
we
you,
almost got kicked out. Cameron, he had to walk out. Yeah, and Nickelback.
Do you guys know Grandma's Kisses?
Oh my god, why would you have? Of course they don't know what that is.
No, there's a possibility. It's old stuff. Like it's older YouTube. I brought it up with Via Ripa.
Bro, I just figured out how to use Instagram like 3 months ago.
Are you on TikTok?
No. I'm not on any of that stuff.
No, yeah.
But if I hear another TikTok video at my fucking house, I'm gonna fucking shoot somebody. It's just so annoying.
Yeah, no, it's mainly it's not as much dancing as you'd think.
I didn't even know it was dancing to begin with.
Well, that's
Dude,
what like
why
the
is
main people are.
Don't try to appeal to him. He doesn't. He's not gonna do. He's not interested in it.
No, but it's like it's not like basically whatever you like, it's gonna only show you what you do. So when I went on there, I thought it was just gonna be like dancing or like you see the main shit. But with me, I'm on the fucked up side.
He's
of
like,
it.
damn, why isn't it just dancing girls? I don't understand. Like that's what I wanted.
Fuck. So do you have like one of those? What's that thing called? Just me, now me, fucking. What the fuck's the thing?
For You page?
For you. Is that what it is?
FYP.
Yeah, everyone has a
I
For
didn't know
You
what you're
page.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's a For You page or the Fuck You page.
No, the thing with the famous people do, you pay to like
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Max got an
we got for that, dude.
Max is like, yeah, I post dick pics for money, of course. What are you talking about?
No, I just manage girls who do. That's about it.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much a pimp.
An online pimp. Do it from a distance. I really like. I'm not gonna be like if anyone gives them issues, I'm not gonna like show up. I'm not big enough to do that. But I'll do
block
the
them.
cyber shit. Yeah, I'll block the guy.
Yeah, I'll hack their computer and take all that shit away from them.
Hacking into the mainframe, man.
You need to work on those biceps in a little bit.
I know. I don't. Fuck you. No, I'll be honest, dude. I don't do any arms or anything. I just focus on like when I go to the gym. I do because I have friends who just do arms, but I just do compound stuff like chest, back, shoulders. So and then like when you do hit shoulders, you kind of hit buys. You do feel there, but I'm not just gonna go there and do like a fucking 2
Bro,
hour.
I love
arm
shoulder
workout.
day.
It's amazing.
I
You
suck
feel
at
like
it,
a
but I like it.
boulder.
I mean, I never do.
Do you go like do you go with like yourself or with like a gym buddy?
I go to my buddy's house. He has like a gym in his house. So he has like some 6-week program bullshit. We have memberships to Jersey Strong, but I've never.
Is that the one in Red Bank?
It used to
They're all over the place.
Used to be Workout World.
Yeah, it used to be
Jersey
Workout
Strong
World.
now.
Did they change the name
There's
after
one next
Sandy?
to Meemoms and Wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They did, right?
Yeah, after Sandy, they changed the name to
Wow, way
Jersey
to
Strong.
capitalize on a fucked up situation.
Right? I know. Fucking ass.
Yeah.
My house got destroyed, fuckers.
Let's go Jersey Strong.
Insensitive
tear 'em down
bitches.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jersey Strong.
I mean, we advertised through him, so I guess I can't really say much.
and they gave us membership, so.
For free.
Say fuck you, Jersey Strong right into the camera. I'm gonna send it to them.
I love you.
Is that cool? No, that's not cool. Never mind.
It's
All
out.
right.
It's out.
I love it. You're just like looking, like whenever they say something, you look at her.
I know, like what I can and cannot
You
say.
say something immediately, you're just looking at her.
Are we
She's
cutting?
like,
Are we cutting
I
that?
have to deal with it on the Instagram end.
Are we cutting that?
No, you're cutting the one thing apparently.
Yeah.
No one will ever know.
look, I'll just put in there that you voted for like some, I don't know. I'll
Ralph,
I'll
Schneider,
add something
Ralph
in there.
Schneider. No, Ralph Nader.
No,
Ralph
he
Nader.
voted for Kanye.
Yeah, I said that. Put in Kanye.
He only got like 60,000 votes.
Yeah,
I mean,
he got a lot.
Harambe got 100,000 votes during the last election. It's a fucking dead gorilla. So, like, I mean,
Dicks out for Harambe. Dicks out for
I
Harambe.
can't believe we got that many votes.
Yeah,
I know,
it's
right?
good for a monkey like that.
Oh, I'm talking
I'd
about
vote.
Kanye.
Whoa. Don't disrespect Harambe. He's an
Harambe
ape.
is a dead gorilla. Yeah, not a monkey. Piece
All
of
right,
shit.
whatever.
And he died for our sins.
He
Why?
did.
He got shot?
No,
Yeah,
because
the-
some
you know,
child
like,
jumped in
into the
there,
enclosure.
and then they shot him. But
They
then
shot the
this
gorilla,
whole
killed him.
movement came out, and then like TFM did hashtag Dicks out for Harambe.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
I'd
that song-
do it.
And that gorilla got 100,000 votes in the last election, I think.
And then what's that song?
Remember the lion that got shot too?
Oh,
And it was like
yeah.
a big fucking
What
deal.
was his name? I know who you're talking about. I do remember that.
He wasn't as big as Harambe, though.
Harambe was a big
It
deal.
was a pretty big deal.
I mean, dude, what the fuck was that kid doing? Like, he fell in the enclosure like that. What an idiot. Like, come on.
I mean, did the
And
gorilla?
the gorilla, he was just dragging him around by his foot. Like, he wasn't, like, hitting him or hurting him. He was, like, confused.
Remember the gorilla that ripped the woman's face off?
Was
The
it a
woman
gorilla
had,
or
like-
a chimpanzee?
Was it a chimp?
It was a chimp,
She had like
yeah.
a pet chimp and like
Yeah,
ripped her
ripped her
friends.
face. Chimpanzees can get, like, really violent like that.
I want a
It's crazy.
sloth. Can
Sloth.
you imagine having a fucking sloth?
I would.
You definitely. I could see you having a sloth. I mean, but I could definitely see myself having a sloth too.
Yeah.
I mean, I would take a sloth. I mean, I would also do like. I think the chimps are the ones that are jacked, and they've shown pictures of them without hair, and they're
Yeah.
fucking scary. Like Joe Rogan has a whole segment on this where they're high as shit with 4 guys. Joe Rogan was like, if there was as many chimps as there are people in this world, we would be fucked.
Yeah, well, that's what Planet of the Apes is.
The
so,
chimps would just fuck us up. But they were also talking. I don't
There are
know why.
chimps in that movie?
Yeah,
Planet of the Apes
chimpanzees.
is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's
They were-
gorillas, chimps, and then there's orangutans too.
I don't
It's
know
like
why I'm
a-
bringing this up. They say they have like really small dicks though, and they're like, the guy was like, you know what? Not working with a huge piece though. Not gonna lie. And the guy was like, honestly, humans have the largest dicks for like per size for mammals.
What about walruses though? Those
No,
things are
like,
massive.
but they're saying because like
Isn't
they're
a
saying,
horse a mammal?
Yeah.
it is, but I don't know. I don't like whether I'm
Why are we
not saying
talking
that.
about this shit, dude? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like,
So French toast.
So French toast.
yeah,
Can we show that, Jerry? You show it to
Wow.
your camera first. I gave you that one because it has more fruit, so you need that.
yeah, very healthy.
And then this one right here, guys, it looks banging. What are the names of these two?
That's the churro, right? And the awberry.
You're like, back to the restaurant stuff.
Back to
But chimpanzees, I'll tell you.
Chimpanzees.
dicks.
Tiny dicks.
Tiny dicks, trust me. They're directly correlated to how much sex they have. If it's not a lot, it's going to be small dicks, guys. You heard it here first. Monmouth County Meme slash, the
Meemoms.
slash Meemoms slash
What are you getting at
the
here?
History Channel. I don't know. This is just our podcast where, at first we did them so staged and they feel weird, but I
Yeah.
think the love of this is making it such a personal conversation.
It's so personal that Max, his personal deep thoughts are about chimpanzee cocks.
Twilight chimpanzee dicks.
Yeah, I thought of this
I mean-
directly after our last podcast. I wrote it down. Bring it up in the next podcast. Chimp dicks. And Jared was like, Max, it's Meemoms. Bring it up. They have no affiliation with chimp dicks. Bring it up. So is there what were you about to say?
No, I have no idea.
He's like, honestly, dude, I'm at a loss.
It's like, can we
go home now?
it's like, yeah, we got
nothing.
another thing to do after this?
I gotta record another podcast after this. Fucking Videogames talk shit about fucking Breath of the Wild for next fucking
You have a new guest on there.
hour of my
Can you
life.
yeah, Jared would love to come on.
I will write up like a 30-page argument.
Go ahead.
Oh,
No,
Damn.
I will-
I would
What is,
I would so listen to that.
What are the co-hosts' opinions on Breath of the Wild? Do you know?
The what?
The other
His
guy.
co-host.
The other guys, yeah.
I don't think Jason played it. I think Matt thinks it's. Matt doesn't like the braking system either, from what I believe. And then Vitaly, I don't know if Vitaly played it. I don't think Vitaly's a Switch.
Seriously, have him on. He loves arguing. He's a fucking annoying piece of shit. So seriously, have him on.
I mean, you got my back on the Batman stuff, so
Yeah.
I mean, fuck that. I mean, that's great.
yeah, you guys
That's
have
good.
both bad taste when it comes to
I
superheroes.
have it. Well, I have. Fuck you. I have a bat cave in my house.
Now I wanna come to your house.
I have a fake door. Looks like a bookshelf. It's got DVDs on it, and
That's
you fucking
awesome.
do something, and it opens, and there's a fucking shit ton of Batman action figures. It's some fucking, couple cows in there.
I want to come to your house.
Probably
It
this,
sounds
probably
weird.
this many
Like,
comic books.
I want to come to your house
Yeah,
with my mustache.
he's chill with it. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he is a beard. He's beard gang, facial hair gang right here. I like it, like the stubble somewhat.
Yeah, I'm not a big beard guy. I actually have a red beard, so
Cool. Okay, like the Irish.
Yeah.
I
popping
think
out.
Lauren would kill you if you grew your beard out like me.
she can't handle the beard.
You gotta grow it out. It's No Shade November.
I know.
Yeah, what the hell,
I know.
man?
I'm a little late though. I missed out on
You
it.
still got how many days are in November? How many?
Two.
2 more days? No, 2.
One day.
All right, I'm doing
One
it.
day.
Fuck it.
Just put some beard oil.
Yeah,
On there.
that's how it works.
This is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club, by the way, guys. Thank you for.
Dollar Shave Club.
Yeah, I have
I
an
don't know,
idea
shaving.
for a bracket for you guys for the end of the year.
Hit
I
me.
don't know, I think you should pull all your memes, throw them in a bracket for the end of the year. What was your best meme of 2020?
If it ends up being one of the ones I made, he's gonna kill himself.
Well, there you
Yeah,
go.
I would actually be jumping off the Shrewsbury Bridge right there. I like
that
Ocean
wouldn't
Port
kill you.
Bridge.
You'd be fine. Go with the Atlantic Highlands one.
Yeah.
That one
No,
might
I'll
kill
just
you
tie
head first.
I'll tie bricks to my feet.
Okay.
And then I'll just sit.
That's good. That's acceptable.
You'd really want to drown?
No, it's
No,
a
it'd
terrible
probably
way
be a
to-
shitty way to die.
That'd
I'd
be
probably.
Burning to death and drowning are probably two of the worst things that could
No,
happen.
I'd
to you.
probably. No,
I agree.
jumping
Yeah,
in front of
I
a
agree.
train.
No, you're probably dead on impact.
Yeah, you're dead on
Yeah,
impact.
I'm saying jumping
But
in front of a
also,
train.
you know what?
How
And this
fast
is
does the
I'm
train
gonna
go?
be honest. This is a fucked
Pretty
up thing to
fast.
say, but like I have been on several trains where somebody jumped in front of them, and I'm like, stop
Really?
fucking up my commute.
Really?
I know that's
Wow.
terrible to say, but
You're a
also
piece
feel
of
it?
shit.
no.
You don't feel it?
I was in the back of the train, but I was like, dude, like now I'm like 4 hours late.
Well, they say when
Ever
you
since
jump.
you stopped taking the train deaths are down.
They say if you
100%.
jump,
Yeah,
you
it's
have
so
a
serious.
heart
Stop
attack
taking
before you hit
public
the ground.
transit.
Wait, jump? You mean
They
like
say
off
if
of
you
a,
jump from
off
high
a bridge or something?
whatever,
Yeah.
like you
yeah,
have a
you
heart
die
attack
before you
hit
actually hit the ground. Yeah, I've heard about that too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're fucking, oh shit, I'm about to die, this sucks. Bad idea.
Well, there's
Heart
that
attack.
dude
Bad
that
idea.
jumped.
Too late. Oh well.
That dude jumped off the San Francisco bridge and he lived. And he like broke when he
broke
hit,
his back.
He broke his back and I think his legs. So somehow, and he says like this shark helped him. Like,
My ass.
To this day, he said the shark like
Dolphin
lifted
maybe,
him up,
but a shark.
but like lifted him up. And
So he's like the real life
bullshit.
Aquaman, like.
yeah,
he
he
talks
is
to
Jason
sharks.
Momoa. It was actually Jason Momoa. Long story short.
He unbroke his back and now he's Aquaman.
I like that idea though. It's a lot of memes because we have 385 memes. I want to get to 400.
Maybe you can narrow them down based on
Most likes.
Yeah, there you go.
Damn, then mine might be out of the run. No, I probably
No,
have a
you
couple.
have- you
I have
have
a couple that are in like the
couple.
top 10 probably in terms of likes.
Our one last night with like all that slang going on, like, you know, calling things like give me a pie, a plain pie, cheese pizza.
Yeah.
Saying
I
I'm a
didn't- I
king of
didn't
this.
see it.
If like they ask you call out of fucking plans all the time. You can't even bring this up. But if someone asks me to do something, I'll be like, yeah, bro, I'll see. That means I'm not coming. I'm not coming. If I say I'll see. Fuck that, dude. If I'm like immediately, okay, like where is it? Who's coming? Because I have to find out if I like the people that are going, and then because I'm so particular with that shit.
There's certain people that we go out with where Max will just be like, yeah, he won't even invite me because he knows that I'm not coming.
Yeah. We're very particular with that shit. Where
What do you think of the word "ga"? I don't get it.
What?
Ga.
that?
What's up,
Ga?
ga? I don't know. They fucking talk about it in the kitchen all the time. Like, what the fuck is ga?
ga,
What's up, ga?
dude. Like
Meme that, ga. How do you spell it? Like G-A-H?
I
Ga?
guess.
I'll be honest, dude. I've never heard that. I want to
Wow.
feel like now you're making me feel old. Like I'm some like grandpa. Like
It's like the only.
Can
I
you
mean,
please?
I don't think I
Can
made
you look
that up.
that up?
Are we hearing that right? Like,
I could be wrong, but I.
What if it's like,
I
what's
heard
up,
that
God?
kid.
And your like employees
No,
just
it's
look at each
definitely
other
God.
like
Or
God.
guy.
What up,
with
guy?
Drop the Y's and H's.
God.
It's not God.
What's up,
What's up, God?
God.
Yeah, that wouldn't make any
meaning.
sense.
Oh, Urban Dictionary.
Thank you.
Oh.
So I didn't make it up.
No, this is not what.
Oh.
God is give a hoot if you don't like me.
Bro, I'm telling you, God is a thing.
Are we gonna start saying that? I don't know. We need
This
to
is like
like
the longest podcast we've done in a really
The whole
long
kitchen
time.
staff says it.
Really?
The whole fucking kitchen staff says, what's up, guy?
In wall?
Yes, guy. Guy. It's like,
Can I listen? Not that
You
you're
wanna
probably
sit
allowed to
there?
do this. I want to either come or take a video of it. I need to hear how it's said. Cause like if you're saying like I say like what's up, dude? What's up, bro?
what's up, guy?
Wait, I
What's
got
up,
it.
guy? I don't know how I do that. I would probably just
Found it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Tell
It
me.
refers to same as Buddy. Listen to Wu-Tang's first CD. They enter 36 chambers, for example. What
Wu-Tang.
up,
Damn, I'm bringing a Wu-Tang. I don't even
Okay,
listen to
now
that
it just
music.
shows we're all amateurs that don't listen
Yeah.
to Wu-Tang.
Seriously.
Thanks,
Um,
thanks, Susie.
Thanks, Susie, very much. We're gonna close this out because it's one of our longer podcasts. We had a great time though,
Yeah,
and we had this wonderful, wonderful food to.
I'm gonna eat this when I get home. Yeah,
Well, you could wait that long? I don't know if I could do that.
yeah. I'm gonna heat it up. Eat it the way it's supposed to be eaten.
You could eat it cold.
No.
No, I actually hate food cold. I agree with you on that
Yeah.
one for once. But thank you guys very much for coming on. Is there anything that you want? We're going to put your podcast links and stuff in the bio, also Meemoms and all your socials. Is there anything else you want to announce?
I don't think so. I mean, just what was that?
Hot chocolate bomb.
Oh, we're doing hot chocolate bombs. If
Ooh.
you've seen them on
Okay.
TikTok and Instagram,
Okay.
and, you can now purchase them at Meemoms. So dine in only. So you come in and eat breakfast. I mean, if you got an itch to have pancakes, French toast, anything, we're your spot. So
I love that.
yeah, I mean, Susie does a great job running the Instagram, Facebook. She's our PR person. Is probably gonna get a lot of stuff cut out of this podcast, but
It's going to feel like it's only going to be a minute. It's just going to be like, hey guys, what's up? We're Meemoms. Cut. End of the podcast.
Just Batman.
It's all Batman talk.
So wait, where are they from again? Oh yeah, Meemoms. Just I thought those were just Batman enthusiasts. Okay.
and if you're looking for other content besides the MCM pod, look at Why Am I a Nerd on Instagram. You can see our other podcasts on there, where we basically just talk about what we just talked about here. So it's a good time.
Cool. I mean, guys, definitely check out Meemoms. They're a wonderful small business. They have a few locations, but we're really here for them. And I know this time's been hard for every one of these small businesses around the area. and not only support them because they're awesome people behind the operation, but the food is amazing. And you know, I went that one time with my mom, and it was such a great experience. Jerry, you got anything to say before we close this out?
Normally I don't, but I actually do. Breath of the Wild's a great game. That's all. All right, sign it off.
Thank you guys for watching the MCM Podcast. Like, subscribe, send it all your friends, and we'll catch you next time. See ya.